Hello, Big Boys Coin DIY. This isn't a sponsored video in any way. I was looking to replace my old jigsaw because it's just been used and abused over the years now. This is the old jigsaw that I had. It's a challenge make, and it's a 400 watt jigsaw. Like I say, it's used and abused. The guard's missing off it, and the bolts will actually hold the blade, and have started to wear a bit now. And I think I thought it was just easier to replace the jigsaw than fix that one. So this is the one what we're going to be unboxing today. I'll just read some things out off the back of it. It's the fast sawing and optimal curve mobility with 3 adjustable pendulum motion, pendulum motion fine cut adjustment, electronically controlled stroke selection from 0 to 3100 SPM, tool free adjustable base with adjustable cutting angles of 0, 22.5, 45 degrees on both sides. Ergonomic pommel handle with non-slip rubber grip, laser guide and LED work light, blower function for dust-free cutting line, connection to an external dust extraction, includes suction nozzle with a reducer piece, keyless chuck saw lock for easy saw blade exchanges, transparent blade guard, anti-splinter protection for standard saw blades with single lug shank. I'll just read you some more things here. It's got a rated power consumption of 800 watt, 0 to 3100 SPM, maximum cutting depth 80mm in wood and 8mm in metal, pendulum motion levels 1 to 3 and fine cut. Included in the box is 3 wood saw blades, 1 metal saw blade, 1 parallel guide, 1 dust extraction nozzle including reducer piece, and the cable length is 3 meters. I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's a 3-year warranty on this. Yeah, it says on the box there that you get a 3-year warranty. So I'm just going to get into a little unboxing now, and then we'll have a look at it when we get it out of the box. These boxes are always so damn fiddly to get them out. I'm going to have to actually cut the actual box to get it out properly. Right, as you can see, it all comes in a nice plastic case. Now, the other Parkside things that I have bought have had metal clasps on them to keep the cases shut. These are actually plastic on here. Let's get rid of the cable tie. How long the plastic latches will last, I don't know, but nice that it all comes in a box. Right, as you can see now, you get the actual jigsaw, which is a big beast of a jigsaw. I'll just compare it in size to my old one in a moment. As you can see, it's quite a substantial size difference. There's my old one, and there's the new one. It is quite a bit bigger, and it's a lot heavier in weight. Right, this lever on the side here is for adjusting the angle of the base. You release the handle and there's like 3 notches which lock into place, which is 22.5, and then you slide it all the way over and then it's 45 degrees. So like that'll be 45, that's 22.5, you can see on the front of the machine. Just put it back into 45 so you can see it. There you go, 45, 22.5, and then that's back at 0. And there's like little notches on the base plate there where it actually secures it in place, and then you just lock the side, and then that's tight again on the front. You've got a speed adjuster on the back of the machine, starting at 1, going all the way up to 6. You've got the on off button on the side of the machine. That's for the dust blowing facility, that switch there, and then this is for the pendulum. You've got 3 different levels on that. I don't know whether you have to actually put batteries in the laser or whether it is run off the power of the machine. I'll plug it in a moment and we'll have a look. But yeah, that's the actual main machine, the body of the machine. And you get the guide. You get the reducer for putting on the dust hose, and then you get the blades as well. All fit away nice into a little compartment on the front of the machine. And then of course you get the instruction manual. I'll just have a quick look in there now to see about the laser. It doesn't actually say anything about the laser, and it just says switching the laser working light on and off. Press the on off switch until the required function is active. Laser and working light, laser, and then switch off. It doesn't actually say that it takes batteries, so I assume that it just works off the power of the machine. But like I said, I'm going to plug it in now and we'll just have a look at take the covers off the plug. yeah, the actual laser works with the power of the machine. I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, you can see it just reflecting in the camera. So you've got laser off, laser and a work light, which is an LED work light shining down. You could just have the LED light on. You just got the laser, or you can have laser and work light as well, which is a good little function on that, I think. You don't have to worry about keep changing batteries, and because I have found that when you keep changing batteries of them, that the actual lasers stop working. So I'll just turn the machine on now. Seems like there's quite a bit of power in that machine now. And as I didn't have a blade in the thing, that's why I was holding it underneath, but obviously if there was a blade in it I wouldn't have had my hands anywhere underneath it though. But yeah, that seems quite decent machine. I've never used one with the handheld on the top like that. Obviously my other one has had a handle, so should take a bit of getting used to, but I would have thought you'd got more control using it with your hand like that, and then you can guide it properly. But yeah, that's everything in that that case. Just unplug it again now. Now the main thing is, like everything else, once you take things out of the box, can you get it back into the box? So just put the boot back in there, and then we'll have a little look at some of the other things what I've purchased this weekend. No, can't get it back in the box. Right, we got it eventually, and then that goes in there somehow, like that, and the little bits go in there as well. Right, those go in there. We got it all back in. Right, there. That's all in there. And like I said, that was £24.99 for the jigsaw, which isn't bad really. For I don't think the quality of what the jigsaw is, because it is actually quite a sturdy jigsaw, and it's quite heavy as well. But some of the other things what I got as well is the let's get it in the shot there, 37-piece screwdriver set, which actually mounts to the wall or wherever you want to put it. I'll just show you on the back. As you can see it on there, these are the actual different fittings, what you get in there. I'll just read, screwdriver and bit set with ergonomic handles for comfort working, includes wall bracket with bit holder for storage. All screwdrivers feature magnetic tips, which is a positive because, you know, you're dropping small screws, then they're hard to pick up with your fingers, especially with me because I've got big fingers. You get 4 crosshead screwdrivers, a 75, a 38, a 100 and 150 millimeters. You get slotted screwdrivers, 6.5 by 38 mil, 5.5 by 78 mil. What I'll do, I'll just show you that, save me reading it all out, because you just get a bit bored with me reading it all out. I'll just put it there and hopefully you can read that. You can pause the video and read on as you like. But I'm not going to open that today because I don't want to put it and get everything lost out the packet, but they provide you with screws and roll plugs there to fit it up. I'm going to actually put it on the back wall. I'm going to try and get a piece of board from somewhere, and I'm going to mount all my tools and boxes on the wall behind me. But yeah, that's the other thing I bought. That's a screwdriver and bit set from Powerfix Profi Plus, 37 piece. That was actually £7.99. But yeah, that's all I'm going to say on that. And then the other thing what I've been waiting for them to get in, because they do have them in, is the Japanese saw. I've been waiting for them to get these products in. It's roughly, I'd say 2 foot in length, as you can see the full length of it there. Nice rubber handle grip with a solid plastic as well, rubberized. I'm not going to take it out the packet, but it says the approximately 300mm blade. I'll just read you something off the back. For precision saw cut in wood, clean and fine cut with little effort, flexible saw blade with coarse and fine teeth, induction hardened teeth, saw blade removable without tools, with ergonomically shaped dual component handle, saw blade length approximately 300mm. So yeah, that's something else what I purchased at the weekend. I've got to be honest guys, right, for the price what you pay for the tools from Lidl, they do actually compete with quite a few top name brands. Personally, I mean I can't speak for everybody, but personally I have never had any trouble with any of the tools what I had from Lidl, whether it be in the Parkside or the other brand of tools what they've done. I've never had any problems with them, but like I said, I can't speak for everybody on that. Everybody has different experience with them, but for me, just being a novice DIYer, the tools what I get from there, they do the jobs what I need them to do. I'm not saying that if you bought them and you went out on building sites and places, you know, where you was putting them through a lot of abuse, how they'd match up, but for what I use them for, I can't really fault them. Like I said, that Japanese saw is $6.99 in price, so you can't fault it for that. I mean, if you use it 20-30 times and then it breaks or you have to throw it away, but there you go. I think that's everything I've covered really what I need to put into the video, but I don't think there's actually any guarantees on the saws. I'll just have a quick look. Obviously for that price, then I don't think you could argue with it really for if it did break after a while. No, it doesn't actually say anything that there's a guarantee, and I don't think the screwdriver set will be guaranteed either. But no, there's nothing on there. I mean, obviously if it broke within a few days, then I think you could argue your case of taking it back and changing it, but apart from that, right, that's everything today. If you've got any questions you'd like to ask, then please ask me a question. If you'd like to leave me a comment, please leave me a comment. If you'd like to give me a thumbs up on the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to give me a thumbs down, give me a thumbs down. That's entirely up to you. But I'm going to sign off for today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you liked what you watched, and we'll see you again soon. Thank you very much.